Good evening, and welcome back to yet another Cadre Combat Class stream. With a difference, this time the stream is... oh, hang on, it's you're not seeing the game. Let me correct that. Just bear with me. If I can find where the game is. There we go, DOS box. There we go, now you can see the game. And yeah, the difference with this stream is that this game is now released and you can go and download and play it yourself at any time. It's available at the web address that you see at the bottom there. And I shall just put that in chat. Hello, Rims Matrix, how are you? Nice to see you in here. I shall just type in the URL because I didn't have it prepared. There's the URL to the website, and on the front page there you'll see news about the launch of the game. So yeah, you can go and download it and play along if you like. So yeah, this is my latest game, my squad combat sci-fi game for, as you can see, early IBM PCs. And today I'm going to try playing in hard mode because the previous streams I did during beta testing were in easy and fair mode, so now you get to really see my butt kicked. So need to prepare a cup of tea. Thank you very much. Yes, I'm happy to get it launched. It's been great fun. There you see the results of last week's stream where I managed to do all of the fair mode. I think I did them all in one stream, or maybe all but one in one stream. So hopefully I'll get all the hard mode ones played through on this stream. So if we go through to new game, we're on level fair. I'll stick it on hard mode. We'll keep doing the missions in a random order to start off with. And the way I've got this set up this time is Unit 1 is always a soldier, Unit 4 is always a medic, but I've randomised the other two. So let's see how that goes. Sometimes when I'm playing on my own I randomise all of them, but that does turn out with missions that are not really possible. Like an annihilation mission with a bunch of 4 medics and things like that. So let's see how this one goes. Right, we've got a gathering mission, which is a nice, well, I'd say an easy one, but it's not going to be easy on hard mode. So first things first, let's have a quick look at the layout of the place. If we're lucky, we'll get a fair amount of cards in here, in this room, with all these cabinets, and not have to go and explore this part of the base, although there is one more cabinet there. So we'll just see how many cards we get from this bit if we don't get everybody's shots. So I'm going to start off with soldier at this end covering both of these doors. And oh, it looks like I'm getting 2 medics because this is unit number 2. But this medic has a gun. So we'll put this medic there. This medic's going to be no use in collecting cards, or little use in collecting cards, because they've got 4 strength, which allows them to carry 2 items, which they're already carrying. So no room for anything else. And here is an auxiliary. The auxiliary's got room for carrying more things, that's good. And we'll see, so this medic's got a gun as well. This medic can carry 4 items so they can pick up a card. So let's just see a summary of who we've got. We've got Soldier Ayibal with, nobody's particularly strong, so we're going to have to share the work of carrying the cards if we're not going to slow the units down. This medic who can't carry any more. And here are the medic who can carry 1 card before they start slowing down. And Auxiliary Dice, who can carry another 4 items. So I leave them there for the first turn and see if anybody comes to shoot at them. There we go. Somebody didn't even get a look in. Right, this character doesn't have full armor. So let's just see if they can pick up full armor. No, this enemy didn't have any armor at all. So I can risk, I don't want to risk, but I could risk sending these to look around the corner because I suspect there might be people down here in such a big room. Hi Alexander, how are you? Nice to see you again. Right, let's move the soldier around the corner. We don't have a scout, otherwise I'd have sent the scout around the corner. And yeah, one more. We don't have stealth. So we shall move. Yep, that's what I suspected might happen. And if that had been Dees with the lack of armour, Dees might have died. Luckily we've got 2 medics. So we might get, what's our soldier called again? Ayibel. We might get Ayibel back on their feet straight away. Yes. Audio's a bit distorted, right, thanks. I shall see about turning it down a bit. Let me know if that's better and if it's still audible. Just check where my microphone is. Oh, my microphone's behind the monitor, so that might not have helped either. There we are. Yeah, let me know if that's okay now. And I shall continue healing Ayibal. Slightly echoey. Right, I'm not sure if there's anything I can do about that because, yeah, I'm watching on my own stream, but I've not got the sound on my own stream. So, okay, well, it's improved. I'll, as long as I'm audible now, I shall listen to the stream VOD afterwards and see how I sound. Right, I might just be echoed because of the room that I'm in. Right, so let's send the other medic. No, that's not what I meant to do. Seralin. Oh, that's a name generator success. Right, I'm glad it's fine now. We'll heal a bit more. 85%, that'll do. And we can get 1 shot in. Okay, what happened there? I assume that somebody behind, yeah, they couldn't hit me before, but once I shot Orkionzi, okay, that one's a bit questionable. That left a line of sight for the one beyond to shoot, Gevin. And this person down there hasn't shot, which means they're probably carrying a knife. So let's see if I've got enough action points to get... You can't get out of the way, you can get out of the way. Which means that Dees can get over there and get 2 shots in at Devi. There we are. So I suspect next turn this knife person is going to wander up here. But with any luck they won't get all the way there. So let's end the turn. Ember was shooting. Oh, I see. For some reason, they're just not interested in what's going on at the top of the map. I think that's probably because Ember was closer. I suspect Ember was in this corridor somewhere. So let's see what Ember's... Oh, Ember's got a heavy weapon. So I think what I shall do is just check everybody's health. Ooh. Oh, Dees is pretty... Yeah, in pretty bad shape. So I think what I'm going to do for now is move these. Whoops, no, that's not what I meant to do. Move these out of the line of sight. And then use Anira to heal these up as much as possible. I'll see how much of an emergency it is by first of all firing at Ember. Right, Ember's dead. So I think what I can do is heal up Ayabel, but maybe not completely, and spend a bit more healing up these. Right, so what points have we got left? We've got enough action points to have a look for some cards. So there's a card. And there's a card. I don't have enough action points to unequip that this time because I've run out of action points, but next time I'll have to make sure that I unequip that because I can't fire the laser rifle if I've got something in my other hand. So let's see if we can, since Ayabel can't fire, let's see if somebody else can get into position. These can get into position to fire a single shot. Now we've got 9 action points left, so if anybody comes through the door, or if this person decides to wander up and do something, then we've got 1 shot at them. So I think that's it for this turn. I'm doing well for hard mode. Well, I was going to say I haven't lost anybody yet, but yes, I've lost somebody now. So let's see who shot. So you do have a gun. So why they didn't shoot, I don't know. So we've lost 1 operative. So we'll use you, Ayabel, to shoot. Oh, yeah. Right. So to use my inventory, I have to go back there, unequip this, close the inventory, now I can shoot. Oh, well that was easy. So I think I'm going to make sure that Ayabel has enough action points left at the end of this turn to do at least 1 shot. So if I move there, I've got 11. If I move there, if I move there, then I won't be able to open this cabinet. So I'll open this cabinet now. Transfer that, unequip it, and I'll leave myself with 8 action points. Right, I think what I shall do now is move Cerulean up there and heal Ayabel. And I shall move Anira. What's Anira's skill? Firearm 2. So Anira can move there and fire extra laser shots at anybody who turns up. And let me just check you. You've got light firearm 4, so that was the wrong order in which to do that. I should have kept Cerulean for firing and used Anira for healing. But I shall hopefully remember that for next time I need that capability. So end turn. Let's see what happens. Right, nobody came to say hello, so I shall carry on collecting things. Let me just see what's down there where we've got dead people, unconscious people, another cabinet. So I shall move Ayabel there, I think. Open this cabinet, there's nothing there. Let's see what this person has on them. Nothing. Right, I'll move Cerulean up. I'll leave Cerulean there and check what they've got. They've got nothing. I won't take the helmet because if I do, then I'm encumbered. And Anira can't get past while Cerulean's there, so I wonder if it's worth moving Cerulean 1 down. I've still got enough action points left to fire one shot at anybody who turns up. And Anira can just get close there. So hopefully between them they will take out anybody who appears in this door. And nobody did. And it's not likely that anybody will until I start shooting again. There's a slight possibility that somebody is wandering around at random and will turn up here at some random interval, but it's more likely that nobody will turn up until we start shooting, because since everybody's dead we're not going to start shooting. So I think we'll start with Anira. Anira can carry one more thing. And there is one more thing. Before I bring the soldier down here though, I will check other people's inventories. Right, there's absolutely no reason to come down here. I think what I'm going to do before I lose any more units is ignore that room there. And just send everybody out now. We'll be happy with the 4 cards that we've got. So that's you out of the level. Oh, not enough action points to get you out, and you're still down there. It'll probably be a couple more turns before I manage to get everybody out. Okay, one more turn. And hopefully I'll have got the majority of the cards out of the level and get a decent score. Oh, I got 50% of the cards, 75% health, 100% speed, so I got out pretty quickly. So that's a 65% score, not bad for hard mode. And that took me 20 minutes to do. So that's my first score in hard mode. Now, because it's launch day, before I go on to the next mission, let's have a look at what this thing looks like in the classic CGA palette. Some people love it, some people hate it. Well, you get to hear the music again. But I won't sit through the whole thing. If you want to listen to the whole of the music, I can get a URL for you, just bear with me. And where is the music? I've got the music on YouTube. I copy the link address. There we go, that's the video. I made a video of just the title screen and the title screen music. I've also done the same thing for Barren Planet as well, just for completeness. So we're in hard mode in what I think is an awful palette. The palette's not that bad in itself, but you know, it's people call it the ugly palette, and it is ugly. But the main problem I have with this palette is that it was used in at least half the games that were ever released for CGA, because people just didn't bother looking for a more interesting palette. So at least 50% of the games played on these machines look like this. Right, so this is another gathering mission. I'm not having another gathering mission, we've just done one. So I'll just go straight to new game. And if it's going to start giving us the same mission, I shall choose it for myself. Assassination. Now I think what I'm going to do for assassination is I'm going to choose all of my units. So 2 soldiers, not a scout, I think an auxiliary, just in case we're firing at close quarters, the auxiliary is better than the soldier, and then the medic to heal people up. So we start in a big room, which means there's a high chance that somebody's going to wander in. And I suspect the person we're looking for, what's their name, Vuko, I suspect Vuko is either in this room or in the corridors around this room, because it puts the target of a mission like this as far from the entrance as possible. So, although because the entrance is down at that side of the room, there is a chance that Vuko is up there. But I very much doubt that's the case. So we're moving the 2 soldiers. Put those at the front, and they're covering all of the doors. Now we've got the auxiliary Brishlow, and Brishlow, I think, because Brishlow's unarmoured, I'll keep Brishlow behind for the first turn, but allow them to cover that door. Now medic is armed with a knife, so they really need to stay hidden behind there. But Ekinen has quite a reasonable strength, so if we find some spare armour, then Ekinen can put it on. What about Brishlow's strength? Brishlow is just strong enough to take 1 more piece of armour. And then in this mission, there's not much reason to carry anything else. Also, let's check what the other people can do. So, Virinin has got heavy firearm 6, but also unarmed combat of 4, which is good, because if somebody gets right up to them, they can use the unarmed combat to hit back. And last but not least, right, Ekiserd has medicine. So Ekiserd, if there's a medikit in this cabinet, then Ekiserd can be a spare medic. So now let's end the turn and see if anybody comes to say hello when we've just come into the area. No, that's a pleasant surprise. So what I shall do is send Ekiserd. No, that's not Ekiserd, that's Virin. I think Virin. Oh, Virin's made a right mess now, wandered around the room like a drunkard. Ekiserd can wander over to this cabinet and see if there is. Yes, there is a spare medikit. Let's unequip the medikit because we want to keep a hand free for the weapon. Ekiserd's not going to be very good at being a spare medic because they've only got medicine 1 skill, and also they need to keep the medikit out of the hand so that they can fire the rifle. But they've got enough strength to carry that and a lot more, so at least we've still got a spare medic of sorts. Right, because Ekinen only has a blade, I've got light firearm skills, so I might pick up a firearm if somebody drops one. But for the time being, Ekinen can stand there. That means Ekiserd is still covering that door as well as that door. Ekinen is covering that door in case anybody comes in. Which leaves the auxiliary Brishlow. And I think Brishlow can cover that door just in case somebody comes into it now. Although I think that's unlikely. If they were coming this way from up here, they'd have come in by now. You know, I play this quite cautiously. I always make sure that everybody who can attack has enough action points left to attack. Right, we don't have any kind of stealth, so let's just wander in here. And there appears to be nobody in here at all. There might be somebody hiding there. But that was a waste of time. At least we know that that area is empty and we don't have to worry about somebody sneaking up on us. Right, now I think what I'm going to do with Ekiserd, some of these names aren't that successful this time, is I am going to wander in there. Okay, that was a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that, but never mind. Whoever looked in there was probably going to get shot. Let's see who these people are while we still remember. Okay, so you have a laser rifle, and you have a laser rifle. Okay, so we've got laser rifle people. I'm going to leave Brishler and Virin there, where they are, because Virin's still got enough points left to attack. And they will shoot anybody who has a peek around this door. So let's end the turn. Before I end the turn, I'm wondering if there's anything I should do with the medic. I don't think so. I think the medic is reasonably safe where they are. The only thing I could do with the medic is... what's the medic called again? Ekinen. The only thing I could do with Ekinen is move them up there, in which case they'd be blocking line of sight to my laser people. Or moving them there, by which time they'd probably used up all their action points and not be able to take a stab at whoever comes in there. So yeah, I'll just leave them there. Yeah, hard mode is brutal. There we go, we shot. Oh, there was somebody up there. And yeah, I've lost whoever that was there, so very brutal. Who have we got left there? We've got Brishler. So I've lost both of my soldiers. I don't think this is going to go very well. But hopefully this room down here is empty and we can use it to get down there. Right, so Brishler can go. One more. Yeah, I was right about Ekin, and going over to there means they've not got enough action points left to attack anybody. Let's see if anybody else comes through. They might do, because there's been several shots. Right, so let's move into there. There's nobody in that room, so let's move you there. I won't move into the door yet. And then the medic can follow behind. I've only got two people's names to remember now, so Brishler and Ekin, and I should hopefully remember. And if I'm unlucky, then when I move down here, I might only have one person's name to remember. Yep. So I think this mission's done, because there's no way that Ekinen can sneak. Oh, look at all of these. Okay, I think it's just an all or nothing mission. Nope. Yeah. So that was not a failure. So the other thing I could have done is taken Ekinen out to the exit. If this was a campaign game where keeping people alive mattered that much, then I would have just left. I'd have probably left when I'd lost both of the soldiers. So I killed 3 out of 10, but that doesn't matter in an assassination mission. There's only one death that matters in assassination. There were no hostages or cards. Yeah, everybody died, and I'd also taken longer to get that far than you're supposed to on the mission. The speed figure is to be taken with a pinch of salt, because I just put arbitrary numbers there based on several plays of the games. And it is possible to do some assassinations in 5 turns, especially if the target is moving around, because sometimes the target might actually come and meet you halfway, and it's possible for you to get the kill within 5 turns and then get out of the level. But it's very rare to do that. So I won't try another assassination, just for a bit of variety. Let's try Annihilation, which is actually a bit harder, but if I give myself 3 soldiers and a medic, it might be doable. I'll just finish off this tea before it gets cold. Before it gets cold was completely inaccurate, it was cold. So I've got 3 soldiers and a medic. So I know with this narrow room, I think actually I'll still arrange them in a square. So we've got Andermatt, Tactot. Okay, the name generator's not doing bad so far. Akisi. Okay, we're starting to get a bit more, starting a bit more questionable there. And Sanjend. Okay, so mostly pronounceable. And Akisi can get 2 shots in with 15. And I'll just put them together like that because you can get 2 shots in with 13 as well. Then before ending turn, let's just have a look at the levels. So we've got a nice big room there. It's bound to have people in. Nice big corridor there. There might be people around the corner here. And then there might be people in that section. So I think the concentration of soldiers is... I can't really say there's going to be a concentration of soldiers, but the most likely single area for soldiers to be in is this big room here, maybe this corridor. So let's end turn. Then on completion of a successful mission, I'll mix up the colours again. Andermatt has stealth. So I'm going to creep around this corner. How about you? You have a big nasty laser rifle. So I'm going to shoot you first. Well, that was not very good, was it? Can I get them from here? No, I cannot. And if I creep up there, then I won't have enough action points left to shoot. So, I think what I'll do is I'll leave Sanjend. No, not Sanjend. Oh, this is the medic. Why did I move the medic up there? Because I'm stupid. Let's move the medic back and let's move up somebody who can actually shoot. Right, you don't have any stealth, so you're going to have to move there and hopefully survive being shot at. No, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you there. And I suspect that Joria is going to come up here and investigate what's around the corner. So Joria will find Tactot, who will get 2 shots in. In the meantime, Akisi or Akazi will move this way, creep into the door, although with stealth 1 it's unlikely to be successful. Aha, we spotted Avinci, who does have a gun, so that means the creeping was successful. Either that or Avinci has been moving about and doesn't have enough action points left to fire. But in either case... Oh, we crept through the door, which means we don't have enough action points to make another shot. I'm going to retreat out of the door, which means that Avinci is going to waste a couple of action points getting up to the door and not be able to get quite as many shots in. In fact, we'll move Akazi 1 more further away so that they can shoot immediately. Okay, that didn't work. Right, I now have a medic left. I no longer have a medic left. So that's a complete failed mission. I'm going to try Annihilation again, because I think I was a bit unlucky there, even in hard mode. Getting everybody killed in the first room is not usual. Right, we've got a nice big first room now. That's good. And it's also not a funny shade. So I can play safe again. So we can move to the front there. Manini can move to the front there, both getting 2 shots in. Silisei. Right, Silisei doesn't want to move there because anybody coming in that door, Silisei wouldn't be able to fire from there to there because the laser rifle needs at least 2 squares distance to fire. So we'll move Silisei over there, which means they only get 1 shot in, but they can shoot at either that door or that one, which just leaves, oh, Cease has a pistol. So Cease can move there and cover that door. Because with such a big room, there's a high chance somebody's going to come wandering in. Right, and it's quite a linear level again. Oh, pardon me. There we go, that's what I like to see. So we've got a successful mission already because we've killed somebody. And with 1 shot fired, we're probably going to get more people coming to investigate. But I think what I'll do is I shall just move Manini up there, and I shall move Silisei up there. This might not be the optimal layout, but I've already moved Manini there. Maybe I should have left Manini there. And yeah, I'll leave Weave there and see if somebody comes to investigate the noise. But if nobody comes to investigate the noise, then somebody's going to have to poke their head out into that long corridor. Manini's injured, but not very much. I think I'll move Manini back 1, even though that means I can only get 2 shots out. Okay, now this is an annihilation mission, so I'm not going to settle for unconscious. I'm going to kill. And the more noise that we've had means there's more likelihood of people coming to investigate. But I think what I'll do first is I'll send Weave out here. Now, dare I move Weave? And this is an awfully long corridor, so there's very likely to be units there. And on the hard mode, even with all the armour, I think Weave is putting themselves in danger by poking their head out there. So I think I'll leave Weave there. And Cease. When it's a bit safer in here, Cease can go and take that helmet. Yeah, because they've not got a helmet. And I will leave these 2 here because there's somebody bound to come in this corridor. Yep. So that's 2 kills. Right, I'm going to take the risk now. I'm going to move Weave there. There were 2 units spotted, but they didn't fire at me. So let's see why. You didn't fire, presumably because you're out of action points. And obviously you didn't fire because there's nothing to fire at and you've got a knife. So I think Weave can take a shot at Juvanj and a shot at Namestan. And I'm going to take a gamble that there's nobody else in this corridor. Who's the stronger? Well, you're nominally the stronger, but you're injured, so you can move there. There's nobody in that corridor, but anybody comes in this door, or if there's anybody there, if they come around that corner, I've got that corridor covered. So while that's going on, the medic can come and do their job. Oh, full health in one go, that was nice. So I think what Manini can do... Manini can stay there. I was thinking about moving Manini into this doorway. But no, Manini can cover, just in case somebody shoots Silisay dead and comes in. Manini's covering that door. And nobody did come in. Now is a good time to check if anybody's got stealth. See, nobody's got stealth. Not even the medic, so we're just going to have to poke our heads in the door. Now I think the best way to approach this room isn't via this door, it's via that door, because you get a better view of the room through that door. So I think Silisay, Weave is going to move up, leaving one shot. I think moving over there leaves one shot. Yeah. So if somebody does decide to come out of these rooms, we've covered the area. Now, Silisay can move there. Now my thinking is, if Weave goes in that door and finds somebody right there that they can't shoot at with their laser rifle, then Silisay can come in and shoot at them from there. And where does Manini want to go? I think Manini wants to go up to the top corridor. And Cease can go through that corridor, but if they've got enough action points left, move up to there. And then they're in a position to go and heal anybody who needs it. So put them there, halfway between. I'll put them one more. And then whoever gets injured by going in this room, hopefully not killed, we can send Cease in to put them right again. And there we go, that's precisely what I wanted. Fingers crossed this gets them back to consciousness. No, it doesn't, and I have no more action points left. So I think what we're going to have to do is... yeah, let's attack you. That's good enough for now, and I think what I'll do is move... Right, maybe Manini should have stayed where they were actually, but it's too late now. And should Silisay go in there? I don't think Silisay should go in there right now. And I've just blocked the way for Silisay to do anything useful up there. Although, on second thoughts, and this, I'll probably find out this is a bad idea when Silisay dies. Oh no, there's nobody in there. That's good. So Silisay can come up there. I don't know how much use it is, but Silisay, well, they do have unarmed combat, so they can stand in that door. If anybody comes past, they can hit them. So fingers crossed that Weave survives this turn. Yes. So we'll do a bit more healing. Yay! And not only have they may have been restored to consciousness, but they're also full health as well. In hindsight, maybe that message should have said full health. If they're conscious and at full health, it's the full health thing you're more interested in, because you can see they're conscious. It's standing up. But never mind, it's too late to change things now, because I've just released the game. So I think what I'm going to do is, well, there's no use sending anybody down. Again, I think this room is best approached from that door. So I think what I'm going to do is move you down there. Right, I shall leave you there, because I suspect if anybody comes out of that door, they'll then immediately go there. And Manini, if anybody downs Weave, then Manini can be right behind. And again, I probably shouldn't have moved Manini at all. But the deed is done now. So my plan is to put my head into the next room from the top there. Using Weave. Oh dear. Okay, that was not a good idea. So I think what I'm going to have to do is go... Yeah, I don't think this is going to go well. Let's see what these people have got. These have got laser rifles. So I think what I need to do is send Manini up down there. So Manini is protecting Weave. And also, these guys can't use the laser rifles at that close range, so they're just going to have to punch Manini. And hopefully Manini will survive that. Right, if anybody else dies, I'm just going to get the hell out of there, because I've got some kills. Okay, so getting the hell out of there might not be enough. I'll go through this room, because this is a big long corridor where C's could get shot. This is still going to count as a successful mission, because we got some kills in. But I suspect it'll be a low scoring one, because we killed, what, less than half the people in there? And also we lost 3/4 of our people, and it probably wasn't particularly quick either. But let's see how this goes. Yeah, 47%, so 23% health left. 41% of kills, and 90% of the speed, which isn't too bad. So that gives us a score of 47%. So I won't mind if I replay Annihilation, but I won't do it just yet. So let's quit the game and let's get rid of these horrible colours. So that took me about half an hour, although that was via a couple of failed missions. So let's try monochrome. This is the first time monochrome will have been seen on stream, I think. Monochrome looks pretty good, I think. And atmospheric for a sci-fi game. So we'll go for a hostage. In fact, I think first we'll go for a rescue mission. Rescue missions are fun because the hostages actually can be useful. I'll quick look at the level first. So we've got all that way up there. So we're entering the level about in the middle, but we've got this big room here that's bound to be full of nasty enemies. Oh, I just realised I made a boo-boo. I think we want the scout in this mission, but we'll give it a go anyway. Yeah, 3 soldiers in a mission like this is not optimal. So we've got Atina, we've got Stenty. And what else isn't optional is this arrangement of soldiers in this tiny room. And it's not that small a room, but for fitting 4 units in. Oh, and I've just made a stupid mistake. These people don't have enough action points left to fire. Do you have enough action points? Yeah, you've got enough action points left, just you haven't. Erechi is actually pretty slow. Right, nobody has come to say hello. So I think the first thing I'll do is I'll bite the bullet and send Atina probably to his death, but we'll see. Oh no. Right, we've got... Luckily that hostage is in the way of that enemy. So we've got an enemy with a pistol. An enemy with a gun. They didn't try to hit me. So I suspect they've been moving around and run out of action points. And they can't hit me because there's somebody in the way. So I was lucky there. But the thing is, I cannot... I've got unarmed combat. So I think what I'll do is I'll punch Tamais and then run away. And yeah, I need to step back 1 more, which means I can't fire. Right, I think I will move Erechi up there. And just in case Erechi's in the way, I'll move Stenty there. And then when Tamais moves into that doorway, and anybody else, they should have people firing at them, stabbing at them, and doing all kinds of things. Oh, before I end turn... Right, Atina is in full health. So let's see who comes through the door. That took... Oh dear. Yeah, 1 stab against Erechi, who had 25 health. So I think what happened there was the person doing the stabbing must have got a critical hit. And then they went out of the door again, so I can't shoot them. So I think what I'll do is I'll send Atina back in here. So risk. And it paid off, right? Whoever was there has moved up here. Yeah, the pistol person. And I don't know what's happened to the person with the laser rifle who was there, because that wasn't the person who pops through the door. So they're still wandering around here. So I'm going to shoot Ander. Oh, that wasn't necessarily that good an idea. Right, I think the stabby person is out here. And I wonder if the other laser rifle person is trapped behind them. Right, we'll leave you there, and I think... I'll move you up there to stab at anybody that comes in that door. Okay, well that was a bit of a Pyrrhic victory. But I think now this room might be clear. Yeah, there's only 2 units spotted with the 2 hostages. So Stenta can go there to cover, in fact no, Stenta can go there to cover all 3 doors, but with only 1 shot. Why is Nera so slow? Oh, because I'm moving past chairs and doors and things. And bodies. Right, I think this is another mission where I'm going to bust out. I'm just going to free these 2 people. I suppose it depends what skills they've got. Right, I can't move there, but I will move there. To be slightly closer. Right, what can you do? Not very much. Unarmed combat, medicine, and blade. And blade is okay, and blade 2 is reasonable, but not stunning. Not a replacement for the soldiers that have died, so I think you can just head... Oh, excuse me, you can just head for the exit. I will have a look at what people have got in this pile, though. One thing that Warrenny is particularly good at is strength. So the first thing I'll do is pick up the armour from our fallen comrade. And then let's see if anybody has a blade. Yes. Right, since Warren is almost out of action points, I think they can stay there. You're out of action points. And, oh no, actually Warren should move out of the way so that if anybody appears in that doorway, Stenty, who now has all of their action points left, gets a clear shot. Right, and then we'll just do one last thing. Lapnera can free Array. Let's see what Array can do. Light firearm, heavy firearm, stealth, and medicine. So these 4 units together, I don't think they would be... Yeah, I don't think they've got a good chance of freeing more people. They've just got a chance of getting themselves killed if they don't just get to the exit. So I think that's what they're going to do. You can just go to the exits. So that counts as a successful mission now because we've rescued at least 1 hostage. I will send... No, I won't send Stenty. I think Stenty can cover the escape from here. I changed my mind. Stenty can go in there. Just in case anybody comes in this room. I don't think there's much of a chance of anybody coming in by these doors because I think if there's anybody hearing the noise from out there, they've come in already. Right, so we'll get you out. We'll get you out. Oh good, we can get everybody out on this turn. Nth turn. That was reasonable. And again, it was under 50%, so it's not a good score. But 47% health, so we saved 2 units. Hostages 33%, so there were 6 units to free, and we freed 2 of them before we bust out. But speed 100%. So I think that was reasonable. Maybe I could have sent the 2 original team members to see if there was anybody that I could have safely freed up. But yeah, that's reasonable for a first attempt on hard mode. So I think what I'll do now is we're halfway through the stream, but I don't think I need to go and get another cup of tea. I'm quite happy. So Let's quit the game. And let's go back to proper colours. Cheap viewers? No, thank you. We only have the best quality viewers welcome here. So we've done... Oh yeah, that's right, it's 8 o'clock, the World Cup's on, so I imagined I'd lose a few people to that. But my hope is that, that there are people in neither England nor Spain who are, or Europe in general, who are interested. So yeah, we've got the Americans who probably aren't interested in the Euro Cup, so hopefully some of them are wandering in the second hour. So a new game. Yeah. Right, so we've done rescue. The 3 that we've got left are retrieval. I can't remember what 3 we've got. Oh, hostage, retrieval, and assassination, I think. So I'll go for retrieval. Oh, and yeah, actually, we will have 3 soldiers in this one. I keep forgetting to change the makeup of the units. So doing my usual thing on the first turn. No, that's not what I meant to do. So this is suboptimal. I'll move the medic in first so they can go behind. And then we've got all 3 doors covered. It's a big room, so there's a good chance somebody will be coming to investigate. Alright, we've lost somebody already. There must be a stabby person, because... yeah, they're wandering up to close range, so... Oops. I won't worry about the stabby person. In fact, I will worry about the stabby person. I should shoot them with a medic. Well, that was pointless, wasn't it? So, let's just see who you are. Right, you've got a big nasty gun. So, you can get shot. What do you mean cause no injury? I've got a laser rifle. Of course I should be causing injury. Right, you can move there. There we go. That's more like it. Now, there's very little chance of the card being in it. In fact, there should be no chance, because as far as I remember, I've written this so that the card shouldn't be generated in something that's visible from the entrance. I don't want a mission that you just sneak in, grab that, and then leave before anybody comes to say hello. So nobody has any points left for opportunity fire, so I'm in a bit of a weak position now. Luckily, only a couple of people came in, and one of them was a stabby person. So what I'm going to do first is... Oh yeah, you've only got 17 points. So I think what I'll do first is you will shoot. Oh, that wasn't very good. So you... Choices. You've only got a light gun. So attack custom. This was ineffective. Okay, we'll just have to see what happens. This might be a very quick failure. Okay, we've lost our medic. Right, I didn't actually mean to kill them. They're very hard to kill. They're fully armoured. And they've probably got a lot of hit points. There we go, at last. Right, so what I'm going to do now is check what we've got here. Right, you are going to have a look on there, because the data card in this mission could be on somebody's person. No. Okay, you can't move at all, you're finished. Let me just see if anybody... Oh, you've got medicine. But you can't move at the moment, so you... Yeah, you've got medicine 1, so you should pick up the medikit. If you survive this turn. That's something you always have to think on hard mode, if they survive the turn. Right, you can go looking for data cards in people's inventories. And you can grab that medikit, although it'll have to be put in the backpack there. Now the card could be in there, so I think the next thing I do on the next turn is send one of these two, probably you, into there. Are there any other cabinets? There's a cabinet in there as well. There's 2 cabinets in there. There's likely to be people. And the fact that we've heard a door open up there means that there is somebody up there. Is that person still in the doorway? Yes, they are. But we can leave them there if... Yeah, let's move there. Good, there's nobody in this room, unless they're hiding right around the corner. I should be able to see people there and there, though. So let's move in there. Yes. And there's the card. I can't get it this turn. So you should just stay there and cover anybody coming in. I've got an idea that nobody dare come into this room now. So I think this is going to be quite a straightforward mission. I'm going to take that, unequip it so that we can still fire the gun. I'll get you out first because you've got the card. Oh. I messed that up. So, yeah, end of turn. Posture check. And there we go, everybody out. Hopefully I'll get a good time score. No, I didn't get a good time score. 55% time. So 53% overall. It's a score though. Alright, so that one took about 10 minutes. So let's have a look at... I think the assassination mission. And this time I'll remember to turn one of these into... Yeah, I definitely want 2 soldiers. I think maybe we'll go with a scout this time, because the scout can check in rooms and corridors. Not that useful in this case because we've got these massive rooms and there's bound to be a lot of people in here. So we're looking for somebody called Jothel. Oh, the scout's got a big gun. But does the scout have the skill to use that gun? Not really. Heavy fire on 1. So yeah, it's enough to use it, but they'll only hit an enemy 1 in 3 times. So these two have got the skills to use the gun. And what have you got? Mollen has a knife. I'd be surprised if anybody comes in here. Because we're in the corner, right? Equercia can creep into there and see who we have. Right, we've got somebody with a knife, so it's worth me taking a pot shot at them with the gun. And another. Before retreating. There. Now, when Cillian comes in, we've got two of these guys to take them out. And if anybody else comes in, hopefully we've got enough laser shots to do the job. Right. I suspect that somebody else is going to come and investigate all this noise. So this turn, I think I'm just going to do that. And if nobody comes, which nobody has come, then is the time to poke my face around the door. Right, there's somebody here. I think maybe they just took their time to get here, but they're carrying a knife. So I don't think I've got line of sight to shoot from here. No, I don't. But if I move there... Oh, there's somebody else there. I didn't see them. That's interesting. I think I found a post-release bug. Right, 2 knife people. Now the question is, do I want to... Oh, I can shoot them. I'll shoot one of them. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll move the 2 soldiers out here. Stein must be well armoured. I wonder if Stein used stealth, and that's why I didn't see them. Right, the medic can move there. I don't want the medic to be a target for anybody. Also, notice the medic is already encumbered. They've only got 4 strength, which means they can carry 2 items. But they're carrying 4, which means the medic's going to be super slow. So I'll leave the medic there. So what injuries has that done? Not very much. So I think my best bet with these is move back 1. These are pretty hard to kill. that was good, right? So we've got this one left. I don't think it's worth bringing a medic out to shoot this one. To stab this one, I should say. So... maybe I should take one stab. And then step back, although maybe that's also not that good an idea. Nobody here has points left. At least the medic is fully armoured. That is a blessing. Okay, so they didn't go for the medic, which is good. So you can go there and then shoot. That's good. So the medic can now come out. But can't heal anybody. So if the medic goes there, then Arjun can come out there and shoot anybody else who turns up. Should remind myself of the name of the person I'm looking for, Joffel, and make sure that Joffel isn't here. Joffel isn't either any of these people. So I think it's time now to wander around this corner and see if Joffel is there. I don't have anybody with stealth anymore, so I'm just going to have to move up like this. And you can cover... oh, well, you can die, okay. And the medic can move up there. Oh, Mascarian, hi. Oh, DOS Games Discord, yeah, I'm glad to post in there. Thanks very much for the message, and thanks for joining us. Yeah, it should run in DOSBox on your Mac. If you've got DOSBox set up on the Mac already, then it should be easy enough. Yeah, I know nothing about Macs, but I know that if you've got DOSBox working, then you should be okay. Right, end of turn. Right, who is this? This wasn't Joffel. I was hoping that would be Joffel. There we go. That's them sorted. But I no longer have enough points left to attack. So I think what I should do is retreat with you, because you're not an attacking unit, and retreat with you. That was possibly the right call. Oro spotted. Can I shoot Oro from here? No, I cannot shoot Oro from here. If I move there, then Oro might shoot me. Yes. Oh, somebody else shot me. And you can't get there quick enough to heal. So I think this is lost. Since this isn't a campaign game, I'll make a brave attempt to shoot these people. Yeah, that's the end of that. So I'm going to try another assassination mission. Right, so small start room, a bit cramped for the soldiers. I suspect our target is in there. So I think our best bet best strategy is to creep through here. And hopefully avoid whatever's going on up in this direction. So first of all, I think what I'm going to do is find the medic. Oh, the medic's got a gun this time. The medic can go there and cover that door. The medic also has reasonable strength, so they can afford to carry that armour. Right. Alaston can go up there. And Truriel the scout can hide around that corner. And then it's Truriel who can poke their head around the door and see if there's anybody in that corridor. I'm hoping nobody comes in, because I don't want everybody converging on this room. Right, so you can creep into that doorway, and we have spotted somebody with a knife. So I think what we'll do, you've got slightly more action points, but you can't get to there any quicker. So I think you will just go there, shoot you, come back. And we now have 2 units that can attack whoever comes in that door. And we also have you, you've only got 2 light firearms skill. But hopefully that will be enough to shoot anybody coming in that north door. Okay, that worked out, and you can finish off them. Well, pay attention to, we're searching for Morshita, which is neither of these people. So, ooh. Oh no, you're not strong enough to carry anything else, so let's just creep into that doorway. I'll keep an eye on the action points as I do this. Right, Mary. Mary also has a knife and no protection, but I am not going to risk my scouts. Right. Crowmeister has run out of action points, but Alaston has not. So Alaston can move there. And I don't know if Mary's coming down this way, but if she is, she gets shot. That's Mary dealt with. Now I think what I'm going to do is check this way with this scout. Right, we've got somebody with a knife there. And somebody who's well protected, Chelsea. Yes. Right, there's nobody in that corridor. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move in here and shoot Chelsea, so that Chelsea won't cause us any more problems. Well, any problems. Poor Chelsea hasn't actually done anything to us yet. And I think what I'll do with these two is these two can start coming out here. Right, I'm going to move you back there, because I think there's a possibility of people coming out of this room to investigate the noise. You've got enough shots left to fire once at anybody coming in that way. And I think maybe the medic can move there and no further. That way, shooting anybody who tries to come into this room. Okay, maybe Maven should have just moved right out of there, but never mind. So I've lost our medic. Not in a good position here, so I'm going to move you back. Move you there, right? There's nobody in that corridor, that's fine. Let's see if whoever killed Maven is going to come out here. I don't think they necessarily are. Oh, yes, they did. There we go. So I did the right thing there. I think it's time for Crowmeister to start going up this way. Maybe. Actually, let's move the scout up. Trivial. Up there. Now, my plan is that Trivial will pop the head in the door, see who's in there, and then come back out of the way. Meanwhile, Alaston can move up there. I won't move through the door this turn. We've still got 3 of our units, which is good for hard mode. I won't creep, I'll move, and then creep. So who do we have? Sutherland, who isn't the double agent we're looking for. So the double agent isn't in this room. I shall move Turiel out there. But Turiel can still stab. What have you got? You've got a heavy rifle. So if you go in there, Turiel's got a good chance of survival. Which means that you can go looking at that. I wonder if our target is there. I mean, our target might be in this room. I'm going to move Alaston up there. And then Crowmeister Alright, Crowmeister's got no action points left firing. So we'll go like that and hope that whoever that was in that room stays there. Yep, they'll stay there. So we'll move Alaston up here. See if our target is there. Yes, our target was there. Our target will probably now wander over this way to inspect the body and get shot by Crowmeister. That's the plan. And I think what I'll do here is creep in there and distract Sutherland. Okay, well, with no medic, there's no healing Turiel. So we'll just have to let Turiel accept their fate. There we go. Oh, we've got somebody coming in here. So there, I didn't notice that Morshanitha was invisible for a minute there. But I've noticed these, I thought I corrected these bugs, but they sometimes units temporarily disappear during the player's turn, during the computer's turn. Right, I think what the best policy is now is to just get out of here. Right, is it quicker to go this way? Not particularly, but also there might be people in there, so I think I'll just... Well, I hope people don't come all the way down here. Victory of sorts, a bit of a Pyrrhic victory. We've got 22% of the health left. 50% of the speed, because I play it cautiously, meaning that's a 38% score. But it's a score, which means the only mission we've got left to do is hostage. So let's give it a go. Hostage. We definitely want to scout in this one. And yeah, we want a medic and 2 soldiers. That's probably for the best. So let's start the game. So this is a single hostage. We don't really need to remember the name Otledlel because there's only one hostage in this mission. And we start in a massive S-shaped room. Oh goodness. People are bound to come in here, so what I shall do is bring in Cholera, the soldier. Oh, we spotted somebody. Oh, we spotted our... No, that's not our person, it's Otledlel. And we spotted O'Neill. I don't think we can fire at them from here. No. So I think that what we do next is we ignore the fact we can see them. Oops. Right. I think Scout can go there. They've only got a knife. Just in case people come in this way. The medic's only got a knife as well. Let's see how this goes. Okay, another knife person. Oh good, they... Right, so it could have gone better. Yeah, that's right. They didn't work in Mac. The only thing is for non-technical people is getting it to work, getting DOSBox installed on the Mac. But Muscarian, coming from the DOS Games Discord, probably is technically enough to get that working, if it's not already. So attack. And I'm guessing again from since Muscarian's coming from the DOS Games Discord, they've probably already got DOSBox set up. Okay, so 3 shots, but I didn't kill them. So I think what I'm going to have to do is take 3 more shots. Okay, 1 more shot, that's enough. Leaving some action points left. So we'll enter. Okay, so we're left with 1 soldier and our medic. Soldier's still in good health though. So I think it might be worth checking that room. I'll move both of these down. Now the medic can't carry anything else, so it's not worth trying to pick up armour. I will move there just in case somebody comes out of that room. I doubt that they will. Okay, that's interesting. I'll take one shot at you. Let's see who you are. Right, you've got a knife, you've got a knife. I don't think I'll take a shot at you at all. I think I'll step back and let you come to me. That worked a treat. But we know now that the hostage isn't in this room. So we can't really avoid this corridor because we've got to go into it for this room. So I think the best thing for us to do is send the soldier to this end door. Send Cholera to that end door. We're going there next turn. And then if there's somebody down there, it's a nice long shooting gallery. Which of course means they can shoot Cholera as well, but we can't really do anything about that. We don't have our scout now. So fingers crossed. No, we don't get away with it, but we do get to see who's down there. Right, I think what we're going to have to do... Oh, I didn't realise Amy has stealth. We'll send Amy down there. I don't think this is going to be a successful mission, but it's worth a try. Send Amy down here. Okay, well, it's worth a try. But yeah, Amy didn't survive. Amy could not have got past. Yeah, Chevy would have probably shot Amy, especially because Amy's got no armour. So that was a complete failure. But we'll give one more try. I've got 20 minutes before I'm due to end stream. So let's go. New game. Hostage is the last one got left. Now I'm wondering, should we have one auxiliary for close combat? I don't think so. I think we'll just take the chance that one of these two has a pistol. Right, I've got another big starting room again. So we've got a door there, a door there. So, Vestiard, soldier. I'm not going to use my square formation this time. Vestiard can go there. Enin can go there. Right, so Earlham has a blade. So Earlham goes there. And Craran has a blade as well, so Craran goes there. And nobody comes in. So now I'll have a proper look at the level. I've got this room there. Oh, somebody is waiting in that door. I've got a nice long corridor there. So I think what I'll do is send Earlham to have a quick look and see who's in there. There's nobody in this corridor. So I'll just move back out of here. And then I will send in Enin to cover the corridor, although Enin's only got one shot left. Now I wonder if it's worth risking Nestiad there. I don't think so. I think Nestiad can go over there. What I haven't checked is to see who else has medicine. You've got medicine, but you're already over there. You don't have medicine. Craren has stealth. Right. I don't trust the stealth enough to send my only medic. Because I was just thinking, if this is a knife-wielding person, I could send in Nestiad and shoot them. But I think it's probably better to send Nestiad in there. Also, let's see if they move. Door is still propped open. I am guessing that whoever is in there is blocked by somebody there. I'm going to take a chance. Oh, goodness me. This is interesting. Right, I'm going to retreat in the hope that they come and investigate what's going on there. They may not do. Also, I'm going to advance Enin a couple of squares. Enin could actually bypass all of this and go in there, but there may be a lot more enemies in there. I'm going to send Erlen behind Enin. My thought being that if there's nobody in this corridor, Erlen can poke their head around that door and see who's in there. Oh dear, that didn't go well. So some more shots in there. I think you can self-heal. That's enough for them to leave enough for one stab. And then you've got 5, whatever that is, 5 strength. So transfer these across there, this armour. So now Erlen's wearing armour and has a bit better chance of survival. In the meantime, 3 stabs against the Netley, which 2 were ineffectual. But a Netley has a laser rifle, which can't be used at close range. So Erlen has a reasonable chance of survival. Now, I think Nestiad should stay there. Maybe. I'm thinking that more people might be coming out this way. That was a good choice. And so was that. So it looks like a Netley has terrible unarmed combat skill. Which means that Erlen is best staying put here and just stabbing. So those two can fight their way down there. I'm going to take a chance on sending Nestiad in there. And there's nobody to challenge them. So I'll go there. Let's just check on the health of Erlen is still at full health. So I will send Craren this way. So I think my strategy here is to go into the narrow part of the room. I didn't realise I had more. Yeah, you've got 25, so you can actually step 4 times. So we're taking chunks out of a Netley. And of course what we can also do Shoot an Netley. Should probably bring out somebody to investigate here. I'll just check you. Right, you've only got 1 point left. So this the art could do with some healing, but first of all we'll do a shooting. Restore Nestia to full health, and I think now Erlen could just check this corridor. Yeah, there's somebody there, and they have a gun. I'm going to leave Erlen there, just in case gun person decides to come this way. Oh, that was a shame. Right, so you have stealth, and I think you're going to use it. Right, Bren is there. Bren has a gun. Right, for the moment, I think Kraran had better just hide there. There we go, that's Bren dealt with. Right, there's nobody else here. I think I'm just going to have to risk it and go in here. Oh dear, never mind. Right, so we have Halloray there. I think that Kraran on the next turn. Actually, no, Kraran wants to move there. So that when Halloray comes to investigate, they can get stabbed. Now, Kraran has enough strength to pick up this. So we'll give Kraran a bit of extra protection. And that has helped, so let's try. We've only got Blade 2. Okay, this is going to be a hard slog, because it looks like neither of them are particularly good at hand-to-hand combat. Okay, that was an improvement on what came before. Brilliant. Now let's hope that the other person in there is a knife person, and they are not coming to investigate. This is good. Sort out my posture. So, just in case there's another gun person in there, I will creep in there. Right, the knife person is there, so I'm going to move. Okay, that's the end of the thing. I never thought about round the corner there. So yeah, that's the end of that mission. Right, I'll give it one more try. So, hostage mission, soldier, scout, medic. That one was a good attempt, it was good fun. There's quite a lot of action going on. Right, so I'm looking at the level first. It's not a nice level. I think we'll send the people in here. Send them down this corridor, because I think that the The person we're looking for is probably going to be in this room, but maybe in this corridor. So, 2 soldiers in first, and this is an awkward room for soldiers. Right, the scout can go there. The medic, again with a blade. I was hoping in one of these missions that either the medic or the scout would have a gun. Right, nobody came to say hello. So the first thing to do is creep with the scout. There's nobody there, that's good. And creep into there. 2 units spotted. Neither of them are the hostage. So I think we should move out. Right, leave you there because you're covering. Oh, there's somebody in that doorway. Leave Venindre there. Crackty the medic. I think Crackty the medic should follow Aneld. So it's Aneld, Crackty, Venindre, and Jury. I should have taken a look at those people in that room to the south. Right, tourist stream dealt with. I'm going to take another look at these people down here. Oh, there's 3. So somebody's just moved in. So we've got Krikoran with a gun, who looks like they might be on the way down here. Onok and Athla with knives. So right, Venindre. I think Venindre can move there, and if Krikoran doesn't come in, then Venindre can go in and shoot them. Right, I've got somebody there, which is not good. But they're not moving. The reason they're not moving, normally you don't get people standing in the doorway for no reason, like a cat. Normally, if somebody's standing in the doorway turn after turn, it's because they're trying to... I suspect they're trying to go down there and somebody's blocking the way. So I think we should send Aneld over this way. And then Crackty should go down there and just guard that doorway. Okay, nobody wants to do anything, so Aneld can go there, creep into there. Aha, somebody's in the way this way. I think somebody's also in the way there, because if this person was coming up this way, they would be able to go around. So let's see who these people are. So a knife person, and... Right, so you have 8. I think you... Yeah, you can't really do much. So move back. And then think about doing something more interesting next turn. Venindre. In fact, before I use Venindre, let's go in there and see what's going on here. Aha! we've lost our gun person who must have gone maybe into this room. And that's the, or maybe into this corridor. I don't know. But Drury can move back out again. Ben and Drury can come in here. One shot at you. Okay, that wasn't very good. If I move you back, then Drury can have a stab at whoever comes in. That worked out well, so you can take a step back. Okay, and because I've not got enough shots left for another shot this turn, we'll move back there. And because you're going to get stabbed, I think we'll move Craxy up there. Right, so that's Onok, who came through to have a go. Right, let's use select, thank you. Creep into there. As I thought, we've got Athla there, and Athla's protected by armour. Although, maybe I could check these for armour. Oh no, there's only one unit there. So I think Venindra is going to take one step back in order to have a couple of shots when Athla comes through the door. There we go, that works well. Right, who's Lyra? Lyra has a big nasty gun, which hasn't done that much to Aneld. Right. Aneld has done the job, so let's heal Aneld. We'll leave those two there, I think, just in case anybody else comes through. And I'll use the scout again. Right, there is nobody here. I think we can send these two this way. Oh, there's somebody in that doorway there. I'll put you there so that whoever that is comes this way. We've got a shot there. I'm hoping that whoever that is isn't going to move around this way. But we'll see. Oh, shooting Drury, that's not very nice. We'll put a stop to that. There we are. See how Drury's health is. Drury's health is in a dire position, so Drury can go there. Crackty can do the healing. There we are. And Drury has enough points to stab anybody who comes up there. Right, Venindra can stay there just to take a shot at anybody who comes into this room. And I think it's time for Aneld to move back into here. Oh, there's somebody still there. Somebody with a knife. Let's see if they come out. I think that was the knife-wielding person who's been there all the time. They're not going to move. So I think what we do is we go like that, we move there, and we give you a shot. Now Crackty is reasonable at blade combat, but I don't think Crackty will... Yeah, a blade isn't going to get through that armour. So Crackty can just be on standby, just in case needed there. And I think you can check who's in this room. Okay, somebody with a pistol. Let's take a chance. Oh, Vendreday's got stealth. And stealth got nowhere. But we'll shoot you. There we are. That's the job done. Okay, stabbed Aneld and missed. The only problem is that Aneld cannot shoot from there. So I think what I'm going to do is move you back there. Move you there. Take a punch. And move there. Now hopefully you'll follow me in here. Oh, I don't have enough strength to do anything. So you move back one more, you move back one more. Hopefully you don't have many action points once you get through the door and up to there. And then in this room, let's see what's going on here. I see nobody in this room. Let's just poke my head a bit further in. Right, we've got Ochia. Ochia has a knife. So we'll bring Venindre in there and then we'll go in and shoot Ochia. But we know that the hostage isn't in there. So the hostage must be in this corridor. Right, so this person is being obstinate. I think we'll avoid them altogether. I think what we'll do is we'll send you... I didn't mean to creep. Okay, that's Ochia dealt with. Move you there. I don't want anybody coming out of this corridor and shooting the scouts. Right, you can move there as a spare knife person. I'll leave you there. Because I don't want the knife person to be coming out and so what I'll do is let's have a... I'll move you there and take another shot at you. Now you're going to move down there and stab Aneld. But Aneld can step into the door and fire. But before I use that strategy, let's see who's in this corridor. All I see in this corridor is you. So that's fine, everybody's safe. So we can send our medic down here. Next turn, free the hostage. Akathak. Yeah, that's what I expected to happen. Arnold can step back and take... Goodness. Right, you can free Agathak, who can now run away. Right, you can cover the exits. You can get out of the way. There's no reason to... Actually, there is a reason to stay back here. Just in case somebody comes in that door. I'm not sure if there's any enemies left now, apart from that one that's terrorising my soldier up here. Right, you move back there. You move back there. You do some healing. And you have 14 action points, so you can take 2 shots at them. Meanwhile, I think we're going to send the hostage out this way. Okay, I'll leave these 2 there for now. I think I'm going to get a terrible time score for this. Because that brain is indestructible. At last, Bray is dead. Right, now these 2 can make their escape now. Right, we'll send Venindre out here. Yep, nobody there. Everybody else can get out. No, I didn't really mean to do that. But I might as well, actually. Okay, that's the end of that turn. Right, and then the last thing to do is just get these 2 out. So about 2 more turns, alright. I might as well just move over to Praxi and select them. And there we go. Last move. Let's see how we did. So 96% health, 29% score for speed. So as I thought, it was a bit slow because we picked our way through that level pretty carefully. But 55% score is not bad. So let's see what we've got. And if I was to carry on playing tonight, which I'm not going to, I would have another go at assassination to get that score up if possible. Just gradually get the scores up. But yeah, we've got 51% average for hard mode on first attempt, which is not bad. So I'm going to leave it there. So thank you very much, everyone who is here, who turned up to watch. And next week, I think I'm going to be playing something else for a change, because I've been playing this game 4 weeks in a row on stream. So next week, I may even play something that's not mine, because there is a DOS Games Jam on, and if anything interesting turns up on the DOS Game Jam, then I might just play that instead. If not, I have an unfinished playthrough of Team Droid, where I got to the last level of Double Trouble, and it's kind of stumped me. So I could go back to that. Or, I don't think I've done a playthrough of the Waterworld expansion for Barren Planet, so that's an option as well. So I shall decide between now and then what I do. But until then, I shall go and find somebody to raid. And there's DC Bueller, who is a member of the retro community. Anne K is streaming. And I think I'm going to want to go to one of those. So I think it's going to be DC Bueller today. So just hang around for a bit, and we're going to say hello to DC Bueller. So thank you very much again, and I shall see you again soon. Oh, it looks like the desktop audio is recording my voice, so yeah, bear with me because it doesn't seem to want to let me raid DC Bueller. Let's go into the stream and see if I can find out why. There we go. Right, we should be through in just a second.